English.
So these people were teaching English in these countries. Number 2, what was Lisa trying to buy? What was she trying?
The day was hot.
She wanted to buy.
Okay, what does she wanted to buy? She
Cold
wanted to
drink.
buy a cold drink.
Drink.
Okay, she wanted to buy a cold drink. How do people show yes in Indonesia? If they wanted to answer no, what do they do?
Raise her
eyebrows.
They raise their eyebrows. Okay, and then who was Jan talking to?
The waiter in restaurant.
The waiter. Okay, he was talking to the waiter. What does a head nod mean in Bulgaria?
Means no.
No.
Means no. Okay, it means no. And why did Tom misunderstand his class?
Because he didn't know what they do, and some أنا كتبت الكلام كله. See, some found out that his student did understand.
Why he didn't at the first? Why did Tom misunderstand his class? Because he doesn't know their culture. He misunderstands them because he doesn't know their culture. Some people from different places in India, they know their head to say yes, and the other people shake their head to say yes. So because he doesn't understand their culture. So understanding the culture is important in understanding people. Yani culture is a part of the language, by the way. Okay. Maybe words. We have been questions about words. Okay. See difficult word that you have in the reading here. Difficult word you found. I think in into your search I'm supposed to search for difficult words. Do you have any problem with the reading?
No.
Okay. Nice. Jamil.
Okay, I found, excuse me, doctor, hello.
Hello.
Okay, I found the stuffed cabbage, okay. And cabbage, okay. I found the translation لفائف. So
محشي كرنب.
Wow, okay. Thank you.
Okay. Welcome.
كله بيحب المحشي الكرنب ده.
طبعا all people. الملفوف اللفائف دي او الملفوف this is what we know in Lebanese يعني in you know this the countries in the Mediterranean Sea they call it ملفوف. Okay, and you find that in Saudi Arabia برضه it's called it ملفوف. Okay, فهو معروف باسم
هو الكباتشي تطلق برضك على الكابوتشي؟
الكابوتشي لتس
دي بتطلق ينفع
ورق العنب؟
برضك
جريبس ليفز.
الكابوتشي برضك؟
لا الكابوتشي ده خاص. الكابوتشي ده خاص والكابوتشي يتقال عليه لتس. انما الكابج دي ده الكرنب. اوكي اما الورق العنب جريبس ليفز. اوكي؟ وعلى فكره مش كل الشعوب بتعمل ورق العنب ده خلي بالك. اوكي في ناس تانية بتعمل ورق التوت اعتقد another countries. اوكي فدي بتبقى بقى يعني انواع اكل خاصه بكل بلد يعني فاهم؟ طيب اوكي. So what will we do now? We go to what a story. This is the next one.
Okay, number B. We didn't finish number B.
ما هو letter B ده letter B بيقول what do these words refer to? Write the correct words. The words اللي I ask you, do you have a difficult word? And يعني if لو انتوا understand the meaning of the words فخلاص يعني no problem with that. عايزة تقولي ايه؟
Nothing. I thought that you forget about it.
لا no, it is asking about the meaning of the words. لو يعني this is questions on the vocabulary. Since you don't have any problem with the vocabulary فخلاص it's okay.
It's simple. Thank you.
Welcome dear. Okay. طيب في problem احنا we are going to start this file this unit ماشي طيب so the beginning هنا the title بيقول what a story and then we have exclamation mark you know طبعا the word story what a story when I'm going to read it أقول what a story يعني it means this one it is a normal story ولا it is abnormal story or we can say that it is surprising story. How do you think? What do you think? What a story. Is it a normal one or a surprising one?
Surprise.
Surprising.
Yeah, it means abnormal, extraordinary. It is not normal. Okay, what a story. When we say what a story, and it means something that we feel astonished. Okay. Right. Then we have your tip 8 newspaper sections. What are the sections of the newspaper? Do you know? لو انتوا يريد اصلا the news.
No.
fiction ده
Hello, معلش sorry. Let me hear you again. Do you read the news and did you know what are the sections of the story, the newspaper?
Newspaper, yes.
You read the news, okay. Do you read the news on the newspaper or on the website?
Website.
Okay, what kind of news do you read?
Sports, economics.
Sports, economics, okay.
Food and cooking. Movie and TV listening.
The listening, what are you listening to?
Movie and TV listening.
TV
Listening.
Okay, طيب احنا we have هنا the main story and then we have sports, editorials, business news, classified ads, comics, movie and TV listings, food and cooking. The main news طبعا the important one is going to be the international news or the national one. Do you know the difference between international, national and the local news? You have any idea?
Yes, the international that speaks about the war between two different countries, or something new about the economic news between two countries, not in our country. This is
okay. So the international, it is related to the whole world, okay, and the national?
It's about my country.
Okay.
The news about
this about the country, which is طبعا we read about each country, but it's going to be Egypt, okay. And the local?
Something
town.
About the city.
Related to the city, yes. So it is related to the city.
All community around my life.
The community, the town, yeah. For example, تفضلي.
Smaller than the whole country.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to say that it is around the town or the city where you
like
live.
The kind of magazine that show the apartments that needed to be rented or sold.
No, this
special,
one.
Okay,
this one is going to be this is going to be local ads, classified ads. This we call that. If we talk about rented apartments, houses, so it's going to be ads in the section of ads, not in the locals. Okay, so what about the editorials?
I think the headline.
Actually, the editorials, it is a fixed column which is written by the editors, the writers are in the newspaper, and it is يعني by a person who is working in the newspaper and it is repeated, يعني it is a fixed one, a fixed column, it doesn't change. And it is about different point of views. يعني it means that this is the personal point of view. Maybe the writer wants to discuss one of the economical issues and he wants to give us some solutions and a research or a study of the outcome results, maybe. Okay, so this is the editorial, this is written by the writer from his point of view. Okay, and it means that he is not objective, like he is subjective. He is just giving an analysis from his opinion, his study, and he tried to prove it. So, and it is a fixed column. column ده العمود. Okay, عمود في الجريدة. It is a fixed column. And it's gonna be different. Maybe politics, maybe economy, maybe social, maybe crime. Okay, business news. طبعا it is about business. And then classified ads, this is advertisements or advertisements about different companies, new projects, centers, private work, whatever. What about comics?
comic show.
It is not a show. we talk about newspaper. هنحط show في newspaper ازاي يعني? Comics, this is a kind of drawing with jokes. كان في زمان في جريدة الأخبار واحد اسمه مصطفى حسين.
مصطفى حسين.
وفي كمان
كاريكاتير.
كان في كاريكاتير. Yes, and this is usually we have a drawing and under the drawing you have a joke. طبعا this is joke, it was يعني it's not an ordinary one. It is a kind of a reflection of an important problem, maybe economic, political problem in the country. or in different countries يعني بتبقى اسقاط على حدث مهم يعني. So this is what we call comics. Then we have the movie and the TV listings. What are you going to watch on TV this week? Remember this happened يعني years ago. It was there years ago. I'm not sure that it is there in the newspapers. Food and the cooking. This is the kind of recipes, different recipes for different dishes. And it is usually a fun one. And then still we have another section where it is not mentioned here. What is it? The people you read the newspaper all time back. Do you remember? Remember, في something missing. Something is very important. You know it? Accidents and the crimes. لا الأحداث حوادث. صفحة الحوادث number 1. والوفيات, yes, the death and the memorial page of people who died. Okay, and so this is the 2 sections that are missed here. لو احنا we talk about the Egyptian newspaper يعني. Okay, so these are the different parts of the newspapers. So we have هنا بيقول the surprise ending. What's the surprise ending? Let's read this text and let's see what it's doing. An attempted robbery took place at Eastern Bank today. A man was trying to rob the bank, but he wasn't very lucky. While he was escaping from the bank, the robber got caught in the revolving door. The police arrived and they took the man to jail. في كلمة صعبة هنا؟
jail.
Prison, سجن. It was a strange soccer match last night. The Bears won the game. The Bears, this is the team, huh? But the Lions, the other team, scored the goal. As Jack Waters was running toward the ball, he tripped and accidentally kicked it into the wrong goal. The score was Bears 1, Lions 0. كلمة صعبة هنا؟ An embarrassing incident happened at the transportation conference this morning. The secretary of the transportation was making a speech when protester threw an egg at her. The protester was arrested and the secretary finished her speech. هي صعبة هنا؟
protester.
طب anybody know what's a protester? مشاغب. Let's say ده واحد من المشاغبين، من المتظاهرين.
معترض، أي متظاهر.
Okay. An electrical problem at Baxa Arena interrupted a Planets concert last night. The Planets were performing a new song when the lights went out. A Planets concert, this is a band. They play music and they sing. Okay. بيقول هنا مين؟ The Planets were performing a new song when the lights went out. But the show went on. The Planets continued to play in the dark, and the lights came back on an hour later. في كلمة صعبة هنا؟ طيب, let's try to see these headings. طبعا these are parts of the stories, مش كده؟ This is the head. Number one, the story اللي هي number one. How do we classify it? Is it business, economic, accident? What is it?
Accident.
حوادث.
ولا crime?
Accidents and crime page.
So it is in the accident and the crime page. Okay, nice. How does it, do we have an end of this story? What is the end of the story?
Play.
The police arrived.
ما اسمهاش police.
The police
The police arrived and took the man
and brought the man to jail.
jail. ما اسمهاش jail. اسمها jail. Letter J.
jail.
Yes.
Okay. The police arrived and took the man to jail. طيب, جميل. This is the ending. Okay. Let's go to number two. What kind of news is it?
Sport.
This is sports, okay. And what is the ending of the story here?
The score was Bears 1.
The score was Bears 1, Lions 0.
So, and it means that one team wins and the other was defeated. Okay. Number three.
Social news.
Political news.
I think it is political, طبعا, because we talk about a meeting, a speech. بيقول هنا the Secretary of Transportation was making a speech. Making a speech ده اللي بيعمل ايه؟ يعني ايه make a speech؟
ليلى.
خطبة.
بيقول خطبة بالظبط كده، بيقول خطاب. يبقى this is a kind of talking which is a formal one, formal talking with audience, with people. And it is a conference. Conference اللي هو يبقى مؤتمر. Okay. يبقى this is a formal one. And then what happened? A protester threw an egg at her. The ending, do we have an ending?
The protester was arrested.
Okay. So this one is political, and the ending here, the protester was arrested. And let's go to the last one.
Art news.
This is art and music. Okay. Art and music. And do we have an ending of the story?
Yes. The planets continued to play in the dark, and the lights came back on an hour later.
Okay, nice. I want you back to imagine another ending of each story. Imagine يعني we are going to write another ending of each of these stories. يعني the first one هنا بيقول the robber got caught in the revolving door, the police arrived and took the man to jail. Find بقى another ending of this story and the other one. We wanted to change the incidents.
The police not arrive. The man.
يعني the beginning فين
we are going to have the time to write right now.
طب you need time ماشي okay you need time 2 minutes just to give me endings of each story okay وتيك كير خلي بالك يعني هو لما بيقول هنا the robber got caught at the revolving door the police arrived and took the man to jail هو الاندنج of the story مش السنتنس دي السنتنس اللي قبلها كمان okay you see that يعني try read it again خلاص احنا قلنا مفيش كلمة صعبة read it again وطلع لي ending of the story فين وغير فيها give me another ending هو the first one دي a good ending ولا bad ending you feel that in this one it is a sad end ولا happy end يعني I mean of each story is it a sad end ولا happy end
Happy.
I think in all of them bad conditions مش كده okay طيب 2 minutes and try to change the ending of the story okay أنا هسكت I'm gonna be silent and then I listen after 2 minutes Hmm. Any help? Anybody? Anybody tried anything?
Yes.
Okay, let's start.
The robber took the money and escaped since the police came so late due to traffic jam.
Okay, the robber escaped. Okay, because the police, no police, the police arrived late because of the traffic jam. Okay. Number two, did you try anything in number two?
At the last minute of the match, Jack Walter succeeded in scoring a goal, and the match score became 1-1.
Okay. نكد عليهم بقى نظام نكد عليهم ها. Yes.
Can I give a chance to I think someone
طيب
wants
okay
to,
ماشي okay nice.
talk,
Oh,
but I
okay.
have finished them.
Okay.
Jack Walters was running toward
Raise your voice please يا لوجين.
Jack Walters was running toward the ball. He tripped and accidentally kicked it into the right goal. The score was Beer 0, Lions 1.
Okay, you change it. Okay. Thank you. Did you try anything else?
The last one.
Okay.
Okay, so when the lights went out, there was solar lamps. So the concert continued well.
So the lights continued out?
When the light went out, there was solar lamps that work by the solar energy. So the concert continued.
Okay. Very good. Innovative.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh?
ممكن نقول
There
Yes.
was
كلمة مدح. مين اللي اتكلم؟
Anybody. Okay, عرفات اتفضل.
A robber was about to rob a bank, but he failed because the police arrived before he escaped from the bank and was arrested him.
Okay, very nice.
There was no money in the bank, and the thief ran away.
There was no money in the bank. ليه بنك ايه ده؟
بنك
Very
إلكتروني.
funny.
بنك إلكتروني.
Jack Walter kicked the ball, but the goalkeeper saved him.
Okay, very good. The goalkeeper could catch the ball. Or okay, nice.
The security discussed the protester.
The protester?
protester.
The security discussed the protester?
Yes.
I don't understand.
السكيورتي اتناقش مع البروتستر.
The same idea. The protester was arrested. Arrested يعني اتقبض عليه. مين اللي هيقبض عليه؟ Security أو the police. ما هي نفس the same idea.
على حد هما اتناقشوا.
لا يعني لا I don't like it. Okay. في حاجة تانية؟
The worker fixed the problems quickly.
Fix the lights يعني؟ ماشي. Okay. Thank you فهد. في another one?
أنا مدحت.
Sorry مدحت. Sorry يا مدحت. Thank you.
Okay, I have one.
Okay.
The robber ran away with the money of the bank. After a while, the police came, but it was late.
No, the robber ran away. After إيه بقى? The police came?
Okay, ran away with the money of the bank. And then after a while, the police came, but it was late.
But it was late. Okay. ماشي. That's it.
Can we say the protester was arrested? And
It's
the
ahead of a new. So a short detail, not a long detail. And you ask us to put another end for
Okay,
the
for
end of
the story number 1, it's okay, finished, and okay, it is done. Did you do another?
all of them? Another one.
Oh, you
Okay.
didn't do.
I did
Oh, no,
about
no
the
problem.
protester. No. I did about the protester. Okay.
Okay.
The protester tried to kill the secretary of transportation, but he didn't reach him. The security stopped him. Okay. This is number 3. Number 4, the concert stopped playing music when the air conditioners stopped and the lights went off. Then they waited for a while for the electricity, but at last they left, and the audience left sadly too.
Very good. Thank you. Okay, Lujane, you wanted to say something?
Yes.
Okay.
The protester was arrested, and the secretary washed her face and completed her
Speech.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Like this is a scandal. And you know that the secretary had egg on her face, and she goes to wash it. Okay, this is a kind. This is a scandal. Okay, but this is a kind of a scandal, but it's okay. Nice. Thank you. Another one. خلاص كده.
Okay, I have one for number 2 about the match. Okay, the two teams finished happily the match and checked hands, and then they went to Dahi to have a nice meal.
Okay, very beautiful. Thank you. Nice, very nice. Right. So what do we have here for this part of grammar? We use the past continuous versus past simple. مش احنا we studied that before.
Okay, we had the
past simple والpast continuous.
We had the past, of course, but we didn't have the comparison between it and the past continuous.
يعني we didn't study past continuous إن هو long action continuous for time in the past. وبعدين في
indefinite and the past simple, no, we didn't have that. Just we spoke about the past. I think
لونجا
that's
بس وابتدي لونجا بقى.
هو actually I'm sure ان انا I taught you the idea of the past continuous. Okay.
We talk about it.
Uh, I show you a lot of ideas about the past continuous.
مش وين ومش واي.
طيب when and while بالظبط. remember لما قلنا حتى في الامتحانات بيجي while و when. طب انت هتيجي ازاي في الامتحان تجاوب؟ قلنا while يبقى في وراها الباست continuous وبعدين الباست simple. طب هو يا while ينفع يجي معاها حدثين في نفس التوقيت؟ ينفع. افتكرتوا؟ اتنين لان لما قلنا ساعتها when and while في كتب الجرامر علمونا ان when بيجي وراها past simple وبعدين الباست continuous. وهتيجي تكتشف في احيانا في الاختيارات لما يجي لك when هتلاقي في حدثين الاثنين في الباست. انا حره ان احط الاثنين في الباست ما دام ما عنديش اختيار الباست continuous. افتكرتوا؟
أيوه.
Yes.
yes, have this. I'm sorry.
بس في ناس دخلت متأخرة ممكن.
لا مش الفكرة في متأخر، نسينا، احنا نسينا. الفكرة ان
we had it in another way. We didn't have this way of comparison, but we had it free. We had it. The usage of when and why. Yeah. Between past simple and past continuous. Yeah.
I told you that nowadays in the grammar books and the change of the rules, we can use when with the past continuous, two past continuous action in the past, and we don't use the past simple. And nowadays we can use two past continuous actions with the while. لكن if I don't have the choice، حتى لما كنت فاضحة كده لما قلت للولاد بتوع الامتحانات بتوع الثانوي والإعدادي اللي هنا، قلت لهم انت بقى في الامتحان هتجاوب ازاي؟ انت you stick to the rule عشان هم عندهم قواعد نماذج امتحانات بيصححوا على اساسها. انت عندك when يبقى الاكشن اللي جاي وراها على طول past simple لو موجود في الاختيارات. لو مش موجود وعندك 2 past continuous هتختار الباست continuous غصب عنك، مش هتعمل حل تاني. اوكي؟
في جدول كده في فرق بين الاثنين.
اوكي. طيب نشوف سريعا الباست سامبل الباست كونتينوس. احنا خدناه قبل كده، قلنا الباست كونتينوس بمعنى كلمه كونتينوس يعني الاكشن took time when it happened، بياخد وقت. اوكي؟ took time سواء كان long time او short time. وin this case الباست كونتينوس هو longer than الباست simple، اطول من الباست simple. الباست كونتينوس يعني it means ان انا I had action in the past وانا اللي انا اللي speaker decided to tell you ان this action took time in the past. انا اللي بقرر. اوكي؟ يعني هتلاقي في نفس الوقت ممكن احط التو اكشنز in the past simple عادي، مش مشكله. اقدر اقول I watched TV and did my homework. اوكي I watched TV and did my homework. الاثنين in the past simple خلاص وخلصت. لكن انا I wanted to tell you that ان انا I was watching TV when I did my homework. يبقى كان في another action happened اللي هو took long time اللي هو was watching TV and then did the homework. معاه حصل في النص did the phone call, answered the exam, the door knocked, did the homework, whatever action بقى it happened. okay? هنا بيقول while he was escaping from the bank. okay? اللي حصل the robber got caught in the revolving door as Jack was running toward the ball. He tripped and kicked it into the wrong goal. عادة في السمبل باست بيجي لك اكشنز ما ينفعش تاخد فيها وقت. اوكي؟ يعني لما يكون في التو اكشنز جايين كده مع بعض اكيد طبيعة الفيرب اللي جاي مع الباست كونتينوس بيكون long one. It has to be long one. Okay? And the other verb that comes in the past simple it can't be done in the past continuous. يعني هنا مثلا في this one the robber got caught اتقبض عليه، هو ده بياخد وقت. tripped الكعبل ده بياخد وقت. kicked شاط الكوره. through an egg. دي الاكشنز دي كلها طبيعتها هي لازم تبقى شورت، زي مثلا knock the door، خبط على الباب. the bell rang. Okay, the phone rang. Dad arrived. كل دي actions بتبقى short عشان تيجي in the middle of the past continuous. زي ما انت شايف التايم ووردز اللي احنا we use them اللي هي while، وبعدين هنا في عندك مين as and so on. دي الكونكتنج او الكونكتنج ووردز اللي احنا use them to show time. اوكي نذاكر بقى يا شباب. ها want to correct these verbs. يقول هنا daily round up هنعمل ايه؟ We have هنا group of verbs اللي هو between brackets. We want to correct them. Read them بقى and try to correct them. يعني put them in the correct tense. والله past simple أو past continuous. تعالى let's try. خلي بالك احنا اتفقنا ان اللونج اكشن الحدث اللي هو اللونج ده الباست continuous اللي احنا we use was and were والverb ing. والشورت اكشن هو ده الباست سمبل اللي هو بتاع regular و irregular verbs. اوكي هسيبك 2 minutes to decide the forms of these verbs. يلا اتفضل. Okay. Hey, nobody? Nobody?
We're working.
While divers were working off the coast of Florida, they discovered a shipwreck containing gold worth $2 million. The divers
Was filming.
We're filming.
were filming.
Correct.
Okay, the divers were filming a show about the coral reef when they found. Okay. I mean, four-legged customers. As the woman
Was
was walking her better bottle down the street, a hairstylist
noticed.
noticed them through the window and suddenly had a great idea. Later, while he
Was
creating a new line of hair care products for dogs and cats, he
came up.
came up with, okay. Rescue the ambulance. An ambulance driver have breakfast in coffee shop when a woman
Was having.
when a woman hope. This is hope, hope. Okay. Hopped. هتكلمي ازاي hopped؟
Double
HOBBEAD.
Okay, double PED. How I will pronounce it? Again? Hopped, yes. Final T, okay? So we say ta. The ED at the end, we say ta. Hopped into his ambulance and drive away.
And drove away.
Drove away. The driver hurried to a phone and alert.
Hurried.
And لا, not was. The driver hurried to a phone and alerted. And alerted, okay, the carjacker go over 90 miles.
Was going.
Was going ولا going?
Going.
We don't say going, it is going. Okay, when the highway patrol finally catch up with her. Caught up. Okay, caught برضو ولا caught? قلنا catch, caught, buy, bought, bring, brought. مفيش caught. It is caught, bought, brought. Okay. Excellent. This is good. Very nice. Okay. So we have here, these are stories. So we have here illusion or aliens, identical twins reunited after 45 years apart. Man receives letter mailed 50 years ago. And then we have job applicants, life saved by being 5 minutes late. What will we do? Match the headline with the beginning of a news story, then choose one of the stories and make up more information. Let's match them. هنا بيقول Rick Jones got a surprise when he went to his mailbox last week. Letter A. تفتكر this goes with number 1, 2, 3, or 4?
3.
Number 3.
Letter A goes with number 1, 2, 3, and 4. What do you think?
Number
Number
three,
three.
man received letter
Number
mail.
three. Okay. Number
Receive.
three. So a man receives a letter mailed 50 years ago. Okay. Right. So this man, his name is Rick Jones, got a surprise when he went to his mailbox last week and he found a mail 50 years ago. Okay. Letter B. Strange light lit up the sky as 3 students were driving home last night.
1.
Number one.
Okay. This is illusion or aliens. Do you know what's alien?
Aliens,
Yeah.
ناس فضائيين.
Loma strange people from the space. Okay, nice. And what's illusion?
وهم أو
Not really. Not
Okay.
really.
Not real. Okay. This is the kind of imagination, not real, fantasy. Okay. And طبعا يبقى this is letter B goes with number 1. Letter C. Lisa Miller is lucky as she was hurrying to a job interview. She missed her bus.
Number 4.
Number four.
Okay, this is the job applicant's life saved by being 5 minutes late. Okay. And then Ellen and Mary could hardly believe their eyes when they saw each other. طبعا يبقى this is
Number
what we
two.
call number 2 identical twins reunited after 45 years apart. انت بقى هتعمل ايه؟ Choose one of these heading and this story and try to give me information about that. يعني complete the story. Choose one. مش سامعة يعني حد بيقول أي حاجة.
Okay, number A.
Letter A. Hmm.
Yes, John Jones.
Rick Jones. Hmm.
Rick Jones, okay. Got a surprise when he received a letter mailed from 50 years ago, and he found the letter from his fiancée telling him how she was in love with him and she refused to leave him, but he didn't receive this letter in time, so they didn't get married.
Okay, very beautiful. But do we say from 50 years ago? From ago? Well, just 50 years ago. He got a mail 50 years ago.
50 years ago, yeah.
Yes, okay. Without from. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Right. This is a nice try. Another one. خلاص. Thank you. Come on. Invent information. Create information.
Can I try?
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
When 3 students were driving home last night, they saw a strange light lit up the sky. Do you think it's aliens or illusion?
You are asking me about the top. Give me the rest of the information. كمل بقية الستوري. يعني لو if I were you, I would say the 2 students stopped because they saw a light. They believed that it was from a spaceship, and suddenly a spaceship stopped in front of their car, of their bikes, or their car, and they were about to faint. Then they were scared and they ran away. Okay, and this is what I mean by complete the information, kind of invention. Okay, yes,
محمد صلاح
yeah, اتفضل. Okay.
أخيرا جيت صح. Lisa Mirror is lucky as she was hurrying to the job interview. She arrived in interview before 5 minutes. She have a new car. Okay.
She had a new car.
She have a new car.
She have.
أنا آسف she has a new car.
مش انت قلت was hurrying و arrived وكده، يبقى ازاي has بقى in present and the past.
Okay she had.
Okay. طب مش انت في هنا الجوب applicant's life saved by being 5 minutes late.
ما أنا عملت يعني just I create a new story.
انت you didn't use this. لا, not a new story. احنا wanted to use this information and complete it.
Okay.
يعني نمشي على نفس النسق.
Okay.
طيب I give you 2 minutes just to try. فين بقية الشباب الحلوة؟ لوجين ومدحت قولي تاني.
I am.
وزينب وجانا I'll give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes and we continue, okay?
ممكن أقول
أين المبدعين؟
ممكن أقول
Okay.
أتكلم على letter A.
Yes.
He won a big prize and he should take it through 3 days or he didn't take it. أقول تاني.
Okay. He won a prize and he should have it 50 years ago, but he didn't get it. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
I am
Yes.
letter D.
Hmm.
Alan and Mary are identical twins. They are look like each other. When someone feel anything, the other one feels the same. حضرتك سامعني ولا ايه؟
Okay, but what is the rest of the information? هما they reunited. يعني you give the identical twins about their feelings. يعني ما عملتيش, you don't know anything about they are back again together. They reunited after 45 years. You don't mention anything about this. ماشي, okay, thank you. Another one?
ممكن أقول يا دكتور؟
Okay, لبنى.
One day they were identical twins, Ellen and Mary. They didn't see each other about 45 years ago. They could hardly believe their eyes when they saw each other again.
Okay, but what happened after they saw each other again? And what was the case when they saw each other again? The situation, the condition. Okay.
They could hardly believe each other.
So it is written, they could hardly believe their eyes when they saw each other. And they agreed to to go on vacation together. They found that they have the same names for their children and they have the same taste in their homes. Okay? They eat the same food, the same drink. Okay? This is some of the details. Right, another one?
Can I?
Okay, Luigi.
Lisa Miller is lucky. As she was hurrying to a job interview, wait a second. Job interview. Give me another second, please.
Okay. Ali, you have a very rich imagination. Where are you now?
I'm so sorry, but
Are you tired or are you sleepy?
I am sleepy.
Okay. طب nobody
هقول قصة بس من تأليف يعني.
Do you use any of these topics?
B.
Okay, يلا go on.
يعني مثلا هنا قلنا strange light lit up the sky اللي هي as three students were driving home last night. Suddenly stopped and looked at the sky and found the sky starting to lightning, thunder and rain. They hurried in their car to their homes.
Okay. Nice, very nice.
Thank you.
Okay, can I?
Okay.
Lisa Miller is lucky. As she was hurrying to a job interview, she missed her bus. She was afraid of being not accepted because she's late. But after she arrived, After she arrived, she found the police in front of the company. There was an armed robbery.
Okay. And that's why she was saved.
Yep.
Okay. Very nice. Thank you. Remember then I told you in the ending sessions depend on you talking and speaking and writing and everything. Okay. Okay. Let's go to this dialogue. Read it silently. Is it a good incident or a bad one? What is happening in the dialogue? Is it good news or bad news?
Bad news.
What was he doing?
He's working.
Someone stole.
He was working or working out.
Working out, sorry.
Because working out, and it means exercising, playing sports. But just working, and it means he does his job. Okay. So he was working out. Okay. Where does he put his clothes and his things, his stuff?
In his locker.
In his locker. Okay. Did he miss anything?
He missed his wallet.
Okay. So he missed it at home. He forgot it at home, or someone took it.
Someone took it.
How?
He think that he didn't lock the locker.
Okay, so he was stolen, and he thought that someone took the wallet because he didn't lock the locker. Okay, how much did he lose?
$15.
$15. Okay, nice. Right. So what will we do now? We'll go to the other one, which is called the past perfect. Okay. What do you mean by the past perfect? Do you know it?
ماضي تام.
How we use it?
If there are two actions in the past and one of them happened before the other one. So the first one will be in the past perfect tense. And
Very
the other
good.
one will be in the past simple tense.
Can you give me a sentence as an example? Yani, to simplify this, yani it means we have two actions, right?
Okay, I can help Mr. Ali and I say a sentence, okay?
Yes.
He had finished all his work before he slept.
Say it again.
Okay, he had finished all his work before he slept. Yes, yesterday.
Okay, can you comment about this sentence?
Okay, the two actions happened in the past. One of them happened first, and this is the old one. The other one also happened in the past, but it's newer than the first one. So he finished the work and then he went to sleep. All of these finished last night or last week. Any time happened in the past.
Okay, can you give me another sentence? Basant, can you give me another sentence?
Okay. I have finished the laundry before I cooked the meal. I finished the laundry before I cooked the meal.
Okay, I had finished the laundry before I cooked the meal. Okay, nice. How do we make the structure of this past perfect?
Okay, the structure is with you, of course, the doctor. Okay, we are trying, but I think, like Mr. Ali said, both of them happened in the past. Both of them are finished. But
I mean
one
the
of
structure
them
itself, the structure, not the use.
had plus the verb
Have or had?
had,
Okay.
Had plus the verb. This is for the old English. The old verb, the older one.
Okay.
Had plus the verb in the present perfect, and the second verb will be in the usual past simple. And sometimes we can use before and after in these sentences.
Okay, Jamil, very nice.
I'm sorry I interrupt you, Mr. Ali. You was speaking very fine.
Welcome. You didn't interrupt me at all.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is how we deal with the past perfect. بيقول هنا when they arrived at the store, it had already closed. So we have هنا the idea of the past again. يعني it means what do we mean by past and perfect? As we said before, in the word perfect, it means completed, done, finished. And okay, it is past. The past is completed, but it is not new to the past. My past, and it means this action happened and finished in the past, and it is totally completed. But when I use it to show that we have two orders of actions. Okay, I wanted to show the order of actions. Yeah, and it means that we have here two actions, and I wanted to show you which one happened first and finished, and then followed by another action, and both of them happened in the past. Let's go for the beginning of this sentence. Number one, بيقول when they arrived at the store, يبقى it means that عندنا subject اللي هو they, الverb arrived, and the place اللي هو at the store. Then we have another sentence which is it had already closed. It, this is the subject, refers to the store, اللي هو the shop يعني, and then the verb is had closed. يبقى two different sentences. The first sentence starts with they, and the other one started with it. So it means two different subjects. The two different subjects have two different verbs. The first one is arrived, and the second sentence had closed. Type. So I connected the two sentences with a time word, which is when. وإحنا can we use the word when here again? مش إحنا we use the word when and while in the past continuous with past simple? Yes, I use them in both of them. I can use when with the past simple and the past perfect, because it is a time word, time expression, and I use it in different ways. It doesn't stick to one tense. So we can use it with the past simple and the past perfect. Where is the past simple? The action which is arrived. What is the past perfect? It had closed. It had already closed. Already here gives me the time of the feeling that in this verb finished, which is had closed. What is the had closed? What is closed? The store. And it means we arrived before it closed, well, after it closed. This is after it closed, because we find it closed. We have here two actions. I arrived, they arrived after the store closed. Okay? يبقى when they arrived at the store, it had closed. The first one, the first sentence, we have the past simple. طبعا you know that it can be either the past regular verbs or irregular last that we use it. طيب, the other sentence use the past perfect. I have هنا auxiliary verb had, and then the past participle of the action verb. Verb had, the past of verb have, I use it with all subjects, all pronouns. يعني أقول it had, she had, he had, I had, they had, we had, you had. And then the action verb, I put it in the past participle. As you know, we have هنا for the any verb has 3 parts. For present, past, and past participle. This is in this case, or in this tense, I use the past participle as I used before in the present perfect. Okay? Right. To arrange this sentence, what happened first? I arrived, well, the store closed. طبعا the store closed. In this case, the action number 1, we call it all the action, all the entire. So it happened number 1 in the past. So I put it had and closed. So this is number 1, the action happened first. And then comes the second one, the action number 2, which is arrived. Okay? Right. When they arrived at the store, it had already closed. 2 events in the past. The first event, this is the past perfect. And the second one, it is the simple past. How we form it? The store had already closed when they arrived. يبقى the store had already closed, the number 1 action happened first, and followed by another action, which is in the past 2, which is arrived. So we have the form had plus the past participle. So we have this form of the contraction. It had closed. It closed. So how we use it? We have here apostrophe D and then closed. طيب, do we just are we confused with the apostrophe D here? And it can be for would? Actually, no. Because the would اللي هو الموديل verb will and would go, would run, would swim, okay? Followed by simple form of the verb. Like in this one is the past participle. But we understand in this contraction, this short form for the mean had. Okay, she'd gone home. She'd gone home. So الapostrophe D هنا, it goes for mean had again. He'd gone home. They'd gone home. We'd gone home, you'd gone home. The contraction I, you, she, he, it, we, they, plus an apostrophe D, it means this is verb mean had. Type. What will we do now? Remember when we use the, when we use the present perfect and the past perfect, how do we use them? The present perfect, we understand this in the action happened in the past, and we don't have exact time. Okay? And then this is now. I am not cooking now. I have already ordered pizza. Okay, have already ordered pizza. طب هو this action مش ده happened first now, لكن I use هنا present, and this one يبقى present perfect. هنا I don't use the past perfect. بيقول هنا occurred before and now, يبقى at any specified time. No specific time for this, عشان كده we use present perfect. أما past perfect عندنا we have for example مثلا the word mean noon, مش now بقى, اللي هو before now. يبقى before noon. بيقول I was not cooking at noon, I had already ordered pizza. يبقى difference here ده اسمه now. I'm talking about now, the present. اللي قبل now يبقى present perfect. أما لو اتكلمت about noon اللي هو مثلا all the time, يبقى before all the time in the past يبقى the time in the past. مين اللي قبله في past؟ يبقى past perfect. Okay? The present يبقى this is one is past. I was not cooking at noon, يبقى I had already ordered a pizza. Okay? The This one is occurred before another time in the past, not now. يبقى اللي now the present. Before now present perfect. Okay? أي point in the past تبقى past. زي noon مثلا for example. يبقى before noon. Okay? Yesterday. طب before yesterday يبقى had ordered. يبقى ال past perfect. Okay? This is what we wanted to tell you about mean the past ايه perfect. يبقى ال past perfect بيقول ان this action happened امتى in the past before another one in the past برضه. Okay? يبقى يبقى we have two actions in the past. One happened first before another one. Okay? يبقى بيقول هنا I was working out and I had put my stuff in my locker. Okay? يبقى ده ماله past event. I use it in the past continuous and then اللي قبله على طول يبقى اسمه past perfect. Had put. When I came back someone had stolen. يبقى I came back. مين اللي قبل came back؟ had stolen. يبقى فين number one فيهم؟ يبقى had stolen. جاي وراه مين؟ came back. They were able to steal it because I had forgotten to lock the locker. ايه اللي حصل الأول؟ had forgotten to lock the locker وبعدين جه وراها were able to steal. Okay? هنا بيقول complete the sentence with the simple past or past continuous with the verbs in the column and the simple past or the past perfect in column B. خلي بالك ان ال simple past بيجي مع اتنين يا اما past continuous يا اما past perfect. past continuous يعني في action طويل شوية خد وقت. past perfect يعني ده اللي قبليه. اوكي؟ يعني ده الحدث القديم اللي حصل قبليه. تعالى let's try to answer number one. بيقول a thief break into our house last night while my sister and I pick up a pizza for dinner. Okay? يبقى a thief break into our house last night while my sister and I pick up a pizza for dinner. جالنا الراجل بتاع البيتزا واحنا دلوقتي بنحاسب بناخد البيتزا واحنا واقفين. دخل الثيف علينا هنعمل ايه؟ يعني how I use it. نفتح الميوت. هنقولها ازاي؟ نمبر 1
The thief had broken into our house.
broke into our house last night while في عندنا while هنا. اوكي؟ يبقى while يعني it means ان في long action حصل. في هنا في period of time. While my sister and I عملنا ايه بقى؟ were making a pizza for dinner. Okay. Number 2. I shopped with some friends yesterday and I lose my keys. And خلي بالك دي and.
shopping.
I shopped.
I shopped. I were shopping with my friends yesterday.
أي بيجي معاها where يا لبنى؟
I am.
I was shopping.
I was shopping. تمام. I was shopping with some friends.
I was losing.
I was shopping with some friends yesterday and my keys. I lost. Lost. تمام. I lost my keys. Okay.
I shopped.
I was shopping with my friends yesterday. طب ايه يعني؟ هو الشوبينج ده مش توك تايم؟
الزمن.
طب ايه المشكلة؟
زمن محدد. زمن محدد.
طب هو انا بقول past continuous مش بقولت present perfect. البريزنت بيرفكت هو اللي مش زمن محدد. انا قلت past continuous. I was shopping. I was shopping with some friends yesterday and I lost my keys. يبقى الشوبينج حصل ومستمر بعد losing the keys. اوكي؟
yesterday زمن حصل في الماضي.
طب ماشي ما هو الشوبينج زمن حصل في الماضي. مش was shopping ده past continuous يعني حصل في الماضي؟
Yes.
طيب بس في واحد تاني معاه اللي هو losing the keys. مش losing the keys ده حصل في النص وانا كملت شوبينج ولا خلصت شوبينج؟
كملت.
طيب يبقى ده past continuous وده past simple. يبقى الشوبينج ده past continuous والlost ده past simple. Number 3, I drive around with friends all day on Sunday and I run out of gas on the freeway.
Was driving.
Was driving تمام and I
driving. Run.
run ده ايه؟ run ده ايه؟
Ran out.
ايوه سوزان. اوكي ran out. سوزان ولا جنى اللي قالت؟ اوكي يبقى I was driving around with friends all day on Sunday and I ran out of gas on the freeway. اوكي ran خليها past. يلا number 4. I tried to go and visit my parents last night. When I get back, when I get stuck in the elevator in their apartment building.
When.
I was trying.
I was trying. بس كده هتكتب last night.
I was trying in the past.
To go.
لا شوفي الاكشنز اصلا تستحمل ان انا احطها في الباست كونتينوس ولا لا؟
هو كاتب last night فلازم تكون باست simple باست.
يا خراشي يا لهوي. طب ما كانت yesterday موجودة فوق وحطيناها في الباست كونتينوس.
ايه يا فندم. Was trying.
Was trying.
Was trying.
I tried to go and visit my parents last night when I was getting
في وين هنا؟
وين مش هفتك عليها الماضي.
ما هو انا مش عارفه انتوا ليه مش مصدقين ان الباست كونتينوس هو ماضي برضه. يعني ايه وجه عدم التصديق ان الباست كونتينوس هو ماضي والباست الريجولار ولا ريجولار فيرب ده الباست سمبل ما هو ماضي والباست بيرفكت ما هو برضه ماضي. اوكي لكن الفكره الفيربس هنا تستحمل الكونتينيويشن ولا لا؟ يعني فين الفيرب هنا اللي يستحمل ان هو ياخد لونج اكشن وشورت اكشن؟ احنا قلنا باست كونتينوس يعني في لونج اكشن وشورت اكشن.
Long action get. When I was getting. I tried to go and visit my parents last night when I was getting stuck in the elevator in their apartment building.
على فكرة الفيرب get هنا هو equal للفيرب to be.
being.
يعني لا الفيرب get هنا هو equal لفيرب to be لأن اللي stuck اللي بعديها دي past participle بتعامل معاملة الادجكتيف محبوس. يعني بالظبط فيرب to get هنا معناها أنا كنت محبوس. فيرب to be I was stuck. يبقى دي ما ينفعش تتحط في البريزنت كونتينوس في الباست كونتينوس.
نترجمها كده.
لا مش بالترجمه. فهمتني يا مستر علي؟ نقول كمان مش انا هنا جوت ستك. جوت هنا معناها I am stuck. حطها في الباست تبقى was stuck. اوكي ليه كده؟ لان كلمه stuck هو الباست بارتيسيبل بتاع verb اللي هو verb stick. والباست بارتيسيبل لما بستخدمه بصيغه الادجكتيف. يعني ده الباست بارتيسيبل ده هو صفتي ان انا محبوس جوه الايه؟ جوه الاليفيتور. اوكي فدي adjective. نايس. فهنا الاكشن ده جت هنا ده فيرب معناه فيرب تو بي. يعني عمرنا ما سمعنا عن كلمه I am being stuck. اقول I was stuck I am stuck. فهمتني؟ ما بنقولش مثلا I am being busy لكن بقول I am busy. فجت هنا هي زيها زي فيرب تو بي. فالمفروض دي تتحط فين؟ في الباست سمبل. ببساطه I got stuck. يبقى هقول هنا I was trying to go and visit my parents last night when I got stuck in the elevator. يبقى ده اللي حصل في الميدل بتاع ده. اوكي يبقى ده الاكسيدنت اللي حصل in the middle. انا كنت رايح وايه اللي حصل فجأة؟ ده got stuck. اوكي. والverb got هنا ده زي verb to be I use it to an adjective لانها followed by an adjective. فما ينفعش احطه في الاي ان جي فورم لان زيه بالظبط زي verb to be. Okay, you got that?
Yes, I got that. But my first answer was correct. But when
اللي هي كانت ايه؟
I was trying.
طيب تمام صح كده. يبقى I was trying
But you
to.
didn't say correct, so I thought that I am.
انت قلت هنا I was getting. مش انت قلت I was getting stuck؟
First time I said I was trying from about 2 minutes ago.
طيب يعني الفاينل انسر ايه؟
No, as you said, I was trying when I got stuck.
تمام اوكي. Next one بيقول letter A B C and D. Let's correct them. بيقول luckily I gave a friend a copy of them and she come over and let me into my apartment.
ايه اللي في العمود ده بيتغير المطلوب؟
العمود ده بيتغير المطلوب؟
فوق لو رجعنا لفوق هنلاقي كده هو عايز
يا اما past simple يا past perfect يا past continuous على حسب. Use the simple past or past continuous with the verbs in column A and the simple past or the past perfect in the column B.
I was even a friend of them.
بص طبيعة الجمل عندك. هل طبيعة الجمل تستحمل في duration of the action ولا طبيعة الجمل عندك ماشية حدث أول في الأول وبعدين واحد جه وراه؟ ترتيب أحداث. أصل الباست بيرفكت ده بيديني ترتيب للأحداث. تمام؟ بيرتب لي الأحداث، مين حصل الأول مين جه وراه. عكس الباست كونتينوس. الباست كونتينوس بيقول لي إن كان في أكشن طويل وواحد تاني حصل قصير في النص. ده كده ببساطة يعني اختصار لكلمة past simple و past continuous و past perfect. فبيقول luckily I gave a friend a copy of them and she come over and let me into my apartment. come over يعني عدت عليا.
I had given.
Luckily I had given a friend a copy of them and she
came
over and let me into my apartment. Okay. يبقى ده حد أكيد بيتكلم على المفاتيح صح كده؟ يبقى كان سايب نسخة مع حد وجاله واداله ودخله الشقة صح كده؟ المفروض يعني. letter B. It reached the 5th floor when it stopped after I be stuck. For an hour someone started again.
It reached the 5th floor when
it had
يعني هي استني بس الجملة الأولانية دي خداعة خلي بالك. It reached the 5th floor when it stopped. هم وصل للدور الخامس وستوب. هل الأكشن ده يستحمل واحد قديم والتاني قصير والتاني جه وراه ولا الاتنين حصلوا مع بعض؟ طيب الاتنين حصلوا مع بعض يبقى ياخدوا نفس التنس. صح كده؟ reached and stopped. تمام. يبقى it reached the 5th floor when it stopped.
دكتور ما ياخدش اللي هو it was reaching لو continuous.
عشان ده was reaching معناه ان الاكشن هيكمل بعد الستوب. حلو قوي انك سألتني السؤال ده. يبقى لما احط ده post continuous معناه ان بيكمل ورا الاكشن القصير ده. وهو ده معنى الجملة؟
لا هو المفروض ان هو واقف.
المفروض ان هو واقف خلاص. يبقى ده ما ينفعش تحط post continuous. يبقوا الاثنين حصلوا في نفس التوقيت اللي هو يبقى مين؟ الباست سمبل. هو وصل الفيفث فلور وواقف صح كده؟ at the same time. اوكي؟ يبقى post continuous كده افهمها انت بقى معناها ايه؟ معناها post continuous ان الاكشن ده بيتعمل واستمر بعد التاني بعد القصير ده.
اوكي تمام
ماشي؟ يعني اتنين واحد طويل وبيستمر ورا القصير. لو الجملة اديتك المعنى ده اوكي. انما دول معناها كده؟ لا.
لا طبعا هو واقف ماشي
طيب.
stop.
After I be stuck for an hour.
After I had been stuck for
Had
an
been.
تمام. had been.
had
For
been
after I had been
stuck.
stuck. البايس participle بتاع الفيرب بي كان بي been أو been. been ده الأمريكان و been ده البريتش. Okay. If I had been and had been. Someone started again. started يعني بقى simple. Someone started again. Okay. ولو انت لاحظت الساوند بتاعها started وما نطقتش الإيت بعديها. اوكي. يعني انا عملت كونكشن ما بين الإيت والتي والاي دي في الناحيه الثانيه. ما قلتش started it. اوكي. يبقى انت لما تسمع ان any listening يبقى انت عرفت ان الزمن ده على طول past. Someone started again. Someone started again. Someone started again. اوكي. يبقى start يعني it means this is the past. I guess we leave the door unlocked because that's how the thieves get into the house. هتعملوا ايه؟
had left.
had left.
We had.
had left.
I guess we had left the door unlocked because that's how the thief get خلوها ايه؟
got into the house.
Again اقولها ازاي؟
The thief got into the house.
يعني انتوا ما بتاخدوش بالكم لما اقول لكم بقولها ازاي؟
لا متهيألي ما فيهاش. متهيألي ليفد الأولى وي ليفد ذا دور وصل الباب ما الحدث مش طويل.
ده مش
لا.
وصل. ليف
لا.
يعني ليف يعني
طرف.
ليف اتسابوا مش وصل. الثانيه اسمها arrive.
معلش.
اوكي.
That's how.
يبقى so we had left the door unlocked because that's how the thief got into the house. Luckily, I bring my cell phone with me, so I call my brother for help.
Okay, luckily I had brought my cell phone with me, so I called my brother for help.
I had brought, not brought. Okay, very good. Luckily, I had brought my cell phone with me, so I called my brother for help. Very good. Okay. Match the words from column A with the definitions in column B. Try كده بقى to see these words. عندنا هنا coincidence, disaster, emergency, lucky break, misfortune, mystery, predicament, triumph. Coincidence, disaster, emergency, lucky break, misfortune, mystery, predicament, triumph. Again, coincidence, disaster, emergency, lucky break, misfortune, mystery, predicament, triumph. Okay, maybe these are new words to you. Let's try to read the definitions. Maybe they come clear to that. Letter A بيقول an unexpected event that brings good fortune. Letter B بيقول a difficult situation with no obvious solution. Letter C something puzzling or unexplained. Letter D an event that causes a lot of suffering or destruction. Letter E a great success or achievement. By the way, this word is not great مش great لا it is great a great success or achievement. Letter F unexpected events that seem to be connected. Letter G a sudden event requiring a quick action. Letter H an unlucky event. طب I'll give you a minute كده to try to guess. An unexpected event that brings good fortune. تفتكروا which word is it?
Emergency.
I don't know all the vocabs, but I think it's the lucky break.
It is, okay, vocab. You don't know all the vocabulary, the vocabs. Okay, coincidence, it means a chance. Okay. And the disaster, and it means,
Person.
yeah, catastrophe, this is a bad situation. Emergency, yeah, it means
حاجة طارئة.
kind of accident, okay. Lucky break, and it means this one is an unexpected event that brings good fortune. Okay, يبقى this letter A. يبقى letter A goes with number 4, which is a lucky break. يعني unexpected event that brings good fortune. Okay. حاجة حصلت لك بالصدفة كده ويعني كانت سبب سعادك يعني. فرصة سعيدة يعني. Next one, a difficult situation with no obvious solution.
Misfortune.
Misfortune.
No.
A difficult situation with no obvious solution. No.
No. Misfortune اللي هي
disaster. كارثة.
an event that causes a lot
Predicament.
of suffering هي misfortune.
Actually, no, it is predicament. Yes. Predicament, this is a problem or a trouble. It is a very big problem. We don't know a solution of it now. Okay. So this is a predicament. Predicament. يبقى letter B goes with number 7. Letter C, something puzzling or unexplained. Mystery. Laws. Okay, mystery. Nice. And then we have letter D, an event that causes a lot of suffering or destruction.
Misfortune.
Disaster, yes. كارثة, disaster, okay. A great success or achievement.
Triumph.
Triumph, yes.
Triumph.
Victory, this is a kind of victory, success. Letter F, unexpected events that seem to be connected. Number one, coincidence. Coincidence. This is number 1, coincidence. Okay. And then we have a sudden event requiring quick action.
Emergency.
Which is emergency. Okay. Letter H, an unlucky event. Which is number 5, misfortune. Okay, misfortune. طيب لو احنا we go with the number, we say that we have number 1 goes with the letter F. I think then I have the answers for you here. Okay, these are the answers. So we have number 1, number 2D, number 3G, number 4A, number 5H, number 6C, number 7B, and the number 8E. Strange but true. This is your homework next time. This is the reading, as usual. You are going to read it. Find the words in italics in the article, then check the meaning of each word. Okay?
Yes. Okay.
And this is the end of today, inshallah.
Inshallah.
And the end of the book. For progress. Okay. That's it. Okay. This is the homework next time inshallah. What you are going to do, answer this reading اللي هو page ايه بقى؟ استنى معلش كده page كام؟ 27. يبقى your homework page 27. Read it and you are going to answer it. Thank you. Any question?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay, doctor, how many sessions are left?
About 3 or 4 sessions.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
27.
No, this is the September 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sessions.
Okay. So a weekend have about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And are we expecting an exam after this online?
Oral
during
one.
An oral one?
Yes. The last 2 sessions maybe, or I can decide it regular ones. I mean that 2 students in each session. I don't decide yet. You will know the last 3 sessions we consider it as a kind of oral test.
Okay. Thank you, doctor, and thank you for your efforts. Thank you, doctor.
Thank you.
Yeah, page 27 or page 25?
Page 27
I forgot هي 27 ولا 25
27
طب مش تفتكروا ولا ايه انا عايزه افهم
لما قلت 27
مش تفتكروا ركزوا بقى ركزوا وانتوا بتكتبوا ركزوا
انسوا كتير.
Okay, page 27 read and المفروض read and answer. Okay. مش عارفه ايه المدرسين اللي ما بيركزوش دول. Okay, see you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.